My name is Fiona Small. I am the founder of Young Mum Support Network. And tonight, Sip and Journal is all about just having some time to just chill out, really. I think we're all living extremely busy lives and adjusting to this new norm, which is the new way of working. And us who are mothers, who are nurturers, caregivers, and are trying to multitask on a daily basis, I think it's very important for us to fill our cups up and ensure that we looking after ourselves. So this is a series of self-care events that we have been putting together. And tonight is our first online event. What you might want to do is just kind of have a think about simple little things that are, maybe it's just present stuff at this moment in time, and things that you feel, actually, I'd like to get it out of my head and onto paper. And that's a good place to start to begin and then to shape it. So don't feel, if you feel that you haven't got nothing to write about, I always say to people, start with gratitude. You know, what are you grateful for? And it could just simply be that I'm grateful that I've decided to invest in myself this evening, you know, and the reasons why you've decided to take your time out on a Friday, and then build off of that. Not telling you what to write, but these are just some ideas. How was that for you?
It was really good, and I've been in quite a good space. I think back to when I had attempted journaling a few years ago, and I wasn't really feeling my best self. I just had my second child at the time. And as Fiona said, you know, you kind of look back on those things and you think, oh my God, like, who is that person? Like, why were you beating yourself up about X, Y, and Z? Whereas now, my journaling, and I'm happy to even share some, it's just like what you were saying, affirmations. I'm all about self-love, you know, and this is my mindset, it's a bit of Beyonce, but I talk about, you know, I say I'm a great achiever, success follows me everywhere I go, abundance is my portion, I shall never lack, everything my heart desires, I shall achieve, I create my destiny, I'm the artist of my life, I can always start over and I will always succeed, I'm a winner. So that's the first part. And it's just always reminding, like, you know, sometimes we'll get to a wall and we might think, oh gosh, like I failed that, but the approach is never I failed, or that didn't go my way, or I can't do that. The approach is, okay, well, I can start over. Like I can, like it's you know, I'm basically a boss. Like you can always change your destiny. And for me, you know, at first I used to say some things like that to myself, and I used to think, oh, like that's so arrogant, like why? Whereas now, the more I'm saying those things to myself, the more I'm realizing, actually, when I look around me, my life is now starting to reflect those words I speak to myself, as opposed to, I'm terrible, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why do I always, you know, those kind of words, which you don't realize, but you're bringing yourself down. And then when you actually look around yourself, you've actually now started, like what I said about being an artist of your life, you actually find out that your physical is really representative of that. So that was my first part. And then the second part was about what I'm grateful for. So I was like, I'm grateful that I have made it through the week. I'm grateful for good health, especially in this season. I'm grateful for happy children. I'm grateful that I feel fulfilled in my everyday life. I am grateful to be putting up the Christmas tree this weekend, you know, something that I haven't put up yet. I've seen everyone been putting up this Christmas tree, it seems like from October, but I have a 2-year-old and I just don't trust him with that tree. My youngest one will just be pulling it down, which will be more work for me, but I don't think I can leave another week because everyone's just put their tree up. So I'm actually quite grateful that I actually survived and I didn't, I wasn't tempted to put it up any earlier and have to deal with all of that comes with it from the kids. And yeah, I think that was kind of like my main side.
Love it. Amazing. I love it. I love it. Did you see the gratitude just flowed, didn't it? So amazing. Well done. Absolutely well done. And Jade, I know that you joined us late. Hey, we got Jade in the house.
My camera was off.
That's okay. Welcome.
Hi. I have to admit, I kind of was a little bit like flat when I came to sit down and write. I was just a bit like, I don't really know what I'm writing, but I've kind of just jotted down that regardless, like Kinks and Sleep has just been almost like what feels like the worst ever. the last couple of weeks. And so, but I feel like I'm just proud of myself because I just get on with it as you do. And I just don't say that I'm tired anymore. Like, I just don't even say that. Like, if people ask me, how are you? Like, I just don't come out of my mouth anymore, because I'm just like, I'm not even going to tell myself that I'm tired, even though I know that I am. I'm just going to carry on, and I've continue to do all of my exercising. And yeah, I just think that I'm just like, I'm stronger than I think I am.
Amazing.
I am strong. I am capable. I'm a good mum. And yeah, I don't know.
I think that is great. That is a good place to start. Well done. And that you are. And that's what you've got to keep telling yourself, right? Those, you know, those words, sometimes even like you said, even though you feel that you are tired, but you're saying, I'm not even going to say I'm tired anymore, because you're like, what's that going to change? You know, is it going to change? But well done.
Just keep telling yourself that. Yeah.
Good for you. Love it. Thank you. So, Cheryl, tell us how your journaling was for you.
Hi, everyone. I actually journal quite a lot. So my journaling session today, I was mainly writing the things that I want to achieve / accomplish over the next few months or sooner, hopefully, and kind of just getting all those ideas out of my head onto paper, more so than thinking about mum life. I'm more thinking about my ambition and the things that I want to achieve and what my goals are. I do journal, as I said, quite a lot anyway. And normally when I'm journaling, I do start off with what I'm grateful for, but then I also will sort of reflect on the day, the positives and the negatives. And then I also like to, when I journal, write down what it is I'd like to come into my life. So I kind of do everything in once. But for today, yeah, I was just focusing on more what it is I want to achieve, and what my goals are.